This is Fossil Creek, a wild and scenic river located about 22 miles southeast of Camp Verde. Mineral-rich spring water bubbles and flows all year long, forming travertine dams, waterfalls, and deep aquamarine pools.
Fossil Creek is unique in that it is a stream that's managed just for native fish.
It's a refuge for 7 species of fish that are native to Arizona. Non-native fish are kept out of Fossil Creek by a barrier that's about 4 miles above the creek's confluence with the Verde River.
The barrier was built on a section of the stream where there's already a waterfall, and so the fish below that barrier can't swim up it. The fish below the barrier that we're most concerned about are smallmouth bass.
They'll eat the smaller fish and can eventually wipe out the entire population. The fish barrier has failed in the past, so the Arizona Game and Fish Department is diligent in its efforts to conserve and protect native fish in Fossil Creek.
Setting some hoop nets just to monitor our native fish population and see how they're doing out here.
Ooh, that's a haul. They're all bigger fish too.
Twice a year, biologists survey fish in Fossil Creek. In the fall, they take a hands-on approach.
We're 177.
We measure all of the fish and count the different species we're getting out here, looking for different size cohorts.
We're 153.
And are those different age classes present so we can see if the populations are still going strong and reproducing.
In the spring, they work underwater.
So we're out here doing what we call a snorkeling survey. It's a unique system that it's crystal clear and lets us get in with the fish and swim around and allows us to count the different species that are here.
We have 2 swimmers. One swimmer's counting just round-tailed chub because they're the most numerous species in here. And then we have one swimmer counting all of the suckers and the dace species.
So Vivian there, she's swimming along slow. Then she's counting, I think she's counting round-tailed chub, and we're putting them into kind of 3 size classes.
Young of year, juveniles, and adults. It serves as a really great opportunity for us to get counts on a lot of our smaller fish that we can't get recruited to our hoop nets in the fall.
To me, it's awesome because you're in their world, right? That first swim in the morning is always a little brisk. It's a little shocking, but I don't know, it's surreal. You're in there almost like you're one of the fish, and you would think they would be afraid of you, but they're not. They swim in and around you, and if you go slow, they kind of just hang out with you. It's an awesome experience.
You can swim pretty much close enough to touch them. They're real close. They're not too afraid of you when you're in the water.
It's a little tiring. You get a little tired. It's a lot of fun though. Gotta keep your feet planted. Just try and go with the current, not against it all the time.
The big thing we're looking for are any of those non-native species above that fish barrier or not. It's an easy way to detect that problem early before they get a chance to really expand along the creek. If we did detect non-native fish, that would trigger mechanical removal, at least initially, of those non-natives. And we would want to swim the stream and get an idea of the distribution of those non-natives, and then formulate a plan from there.
For now, the native fish populations are thriving. Round-tailed chub are so abundant that Game and Fish established a catch and release only fishing season for the species on a small section of Fossil Creek. It's a unique opportunity to catch a protected native fish. But there's nothing quite like what you see when you immerse yourself in the crystal clear waters of Fossil Creek.
It's beautiful down there. You can really see the environment that they're living in. There's a lot of diversity down here.